On the way, wet too come to that, as this area of low pressure deepens like mad and heads across to the northwest of Scotland. In fact, let's have a look at the way things are going to go. At the moment we find showers, a little bit of a ridge coming across the country during the night, quietening things down, and then there goes that area of low pressure whistling across to the northwest of Scotland and eventually pulling another frontal system down across the country. Now, we've seen a fair number of showers across us this afternoon. Some of them have been heavy with hail and thunder, some have been wintry as well. But in the last few hours they have begun to die back more towards the western coast, and that process is going to continue throughout the rest of the evening, and for most of the night the showers really just affecting Northern Ireland and the west of Scotland, clearing skies inland, and then, as you've probably already noticed, some rain coming into western areas towards the end of the night as the cloud spreads across again. The wind's easing down as well, but that's only for a time, because again later on in the night the winds in the west will be picking up and there'll be gales back again by morning. But in those clear skies and lighter winds, I think for a time, at least in central and eastern parts of the country, temperatures will dip down to around freezing, so there will be a touch of frost, and any of those untreated roads that have been left wet from the late showers could turn a little bit icy. And then tomorrow we start off with some dry and bright weather in the more central and eastern areas. It's not going to last long. Already some wet weather into the west, and that rain preceded by some sleet or snow in some of the northern areas, especially over the hills. And it isn't going to be long before that rain whistles on across to the rest of the country, some of the rain fairly heavy as well. And then during the latter part of the day, as far as the extreme western areas are concerned, the rain giving way to a return to brighter weather with showers. And then tomorrow evening that showery weather swinging right across the remaining parts of the country. Winds again are going to be a feature of tomorrow, more so than today, very, very strong indeed in some northwestern areas. Winds up to storm force there, which could mean some gusts up to 70 miles an hour, and that's a damaging gust at that. Temperature-wise, starting off fairly chilly in eastern parts, but temperatures in most areas I think picking up to fairly mild levels for a time, but then as the clearer showery weather comes along it'll turn colder again. And then on Thursday it looks as if there's going to be a fair number of showers, even some lengthier periods of rain coming in during the course of the day, unsettled weather continuing into Friday.